Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is called UCF Garage. Basically, this channel is just going to be me, some friends, and my two Toyota Celsiors that I have. I decided to start this channel just to document some things because I found out that I am terrible at documenting the process of what I do to my cars, and I also like sharing that experiences with other people. Essentially, I got a 2000 Toyota Celsior UCF31. I'll throw in some pictures here. I'll do some videos on it too as well here. Eventually, it's just in winter storage right now, so I'm not sure when that'll be. But yeah, I got the 2000 Toyota Celsior that I imported myself about 5 years ago now, a little over 5 years ago. And yeah, I've done complete 180 on that car. I still got things to come that I will be filming for the channel, which I'm looking forward to. Most of that stuff won't be until the spring though. Planning on doing a walk around video on that car as well, just to kind of give you guys a rundown of what I've done to the car. But yeah, let's get to what I got in the garage right here right now. So right there in front of me is I'll throw a picture and a video in here right away. Is my 1992 UCF11 Toyota Celsior that I purchased back in May from a good friend of mine. I didn't have the money at the time to modify this UCF11 Celsior right off the bat, so I did buy it and I parked it behind my garage it's been there for about 4 or 5 months now. So I'll throw in a picture there. It sat there for a long time, sat in the sun, sat in the snow, sat in some rain, because we just got some snow and rain recently. But yeah, I freed up space in my garage because I took my UCF31 Celsior to a different storage location where it is now, and I decided that this winter I will finally be modifying this thing right here. I'd just like to apologize though, I don't have the best filming or editing skills. This is just me and my iPhone and my AirPods as my microphone right now. So hopefully it'll suffice for now until I get some better skills. So I'll give you guys more of a in-depth story on this UCF11 Celsior right here, and I'll give you some rundowns on some plans. So here is the UCF11 Celsior. It is a 1992. I'm not sure the 100% what the trim is on it. I believe it's a C. It's kind of an oddball, rare one. It's got no sunroof. It's a slick top. But yeah, nonetheless, this garage lighting shows it really well. But we got a dark green top and a gray bottom for the two-tone, and a decently weathered tan interior that has really seen some better days. I plan on taking care of that. So yeah, a little bit more backstory on this car. I purchased it back in May from a friend. His name was Tyler. We're still good friends to this day. So Tyler's story is that he moved up to where I am in Canada here a few years ago for some personal reasons. But before he moved here, he purchased this Celsior locally. He dailied it for a little bit, and then it sat for a while, and then back in May he moved back down to where he is from in the United States, down in California. So he moved back there, and he was really torn on whether or not to keep this car or and like export it from Canada and import it into the US, or to sell it locally up here in Canada where we are. So he knows I'm a big Celsior and Toyota guy, so he hit me up before he officially listed it, and we made a deal, and now it's mine. So like I said earlier, this car's sat for a few months now. I decided now is the time that I want to modify it over the winter, because here where I am in Canada, we have snow. Right now it's October 28th. We've had snow for almost a week now, and we'll probably have snow until early March, so makes for a long winter. So I figured out that this would be a great thing to occupy myself over the winter. So a couple other things about this Celsior. Like I said, 92. It's got about 142,000 kilometers on it. It's got the bulletproof 1UZ FE in it. I believe it's a non-VVTi. It comes with stock UCF11 LS400 wheels, which are nice. They're kind of in pretty good shape. I plan on keeping them around just for wheels to store the car on. And what else do we got? Oh yeah, we got some coilovers. I'm not sure the exact brand yet, but we'll dive into that and find it eventually, what they are, what quality they are in. Might need to possibly replace those, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's straight piped by not my previous owner, my friend, but the owner before him. I'm pretty sure he chopped the exhaust off like right under the driver's seat. So the thing sounds pretty gnarly, but sometimes it's a little too much. I apologize if you can hear my heater in the background. It's running right now. But yeah, so in total, between me and my last friend who owned the car, this car has sat outside for probably almost 2 years straight. So the body is in pretty rough shape. It's also 31 years old right now. So one quick note, UCF20 and 10 owners, and 11 and 21, whatever you want to go by, however you specify that. They know, you guys know that we got to tuck that harness up here in both wheel wells. Well, lucky me and Tyler, we actually did that probably about a year and a few months ago. So that job's already done. I know it's a tasking job, kind of intimidating as well, but we have tucked it, and we should be good for what I plan on doing to this car. So I want to show you guys a couple rough spots on the car, because yeah, like I said, it is rough. I don't want to pretend that this car is in immaculate condition. We got our lower fender panel falling off. Typical scuffs and scratches on the paint, like you can see. Looks like it might have been in an accident, because this bumper, you can tell, is pushed in and popped out. It's paint faded. A couple small rust spots on all four fenders here and there, but that's just the type of stuff that I plan on fixing here this winter. I'm torn between like touching up the paint, because I love this dark green color, or wrapping it. I haven't decided yet. I'll give you guys a little shot of this interior. Like I said, it is has seen better days on the seats there. Rear seats are quite dirty, but yeah, I'll use these seats as a lead-in into what I plan on doing with the car. So my plans for this car, Tyler, when he sold it to me, he really didn't want to sell it because he loved this car. So I got the idea that I would basically what I've been doing, and he'll find out soon. I don't know when this video is going to go out, but I've been stockpiling parts for this car for the past 4 or 5 months I've had it. When Tyler sold me the car, he sold it to me with the Serial 9 front uppers and rear upper arms, which are big pieces that are going to be going into this build. The fronts being the brand new billet aluminum uppers that Serial 9 is offering. So I bought that with the car. So my plans are to essentially build this car and surprise Tyler with it. So I might get giddy and I might spoil that secret. I'm not sure yet, because like parts of me wants to surprise him, parts of me wants to share the experience of me building it back home here while he's down in California. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so the timeline on this video might be weird. It could come out, like I said, it's late October. It could come out, I don't know, November, December, or this could be coming out in the spring, so I'm not sure yet. So anyways, going back to what I had planned, this car is going to be lowered on its junk. I'm going to camber it, stance it out, all that stuff. That's basically what I did with my other Celsior. I'm probably going to refer to that car as the silver Celsior because that's what color it is, it's silver. This I'm either going to refer to the back alley car or Tyler's car because this was Tyler's car first, my good friend, and it sat in the back alley for 4 or 5 months there. So whatever. The silver car, I did wheels, suspension, arms, cambered it, blah blah blah, whole bunch of stuff here and there, starlight headliner, etc. Still got stuff planned for that. Got parts stockpiled behind me for it actually, which we'll be putting on in the spring here. Got some interior stuff planned for that one. But anyways, let's get on to this one. Anyways, let's get back to this Celsior. We're gonna be doing the same stuff. Cambering it, lowering it, the whole 9 yards. Part of the reason why I wanted to document this build series is because when I was looking up videos on YouTube to refer what to do, it was always UCF20s. And don't get me wrong, I love UCF20s and 21s. I love all the Celsiors, even the LS460s and beyond that. But I would rarely ever see documented builds of the 10s or 11s. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do this to this car and document the process. So, like I said earlier, I bought the car with the arms from Tyler, and I knew I would need more arms. So, what I have stockpiled since I bought the car is back here. I have some shortened and tilted spindles. Not sure the brand, but they look in good shape. So we're gonna do install those and replace the wheel bearings and whatnot, and get a whole front end refresh when everything's out of there. What else I got? I got Dayton 1 engine and transmission risers, along with Dayton 1 MNRCAs, which will, if you guys don't know much about NRCAs, they'll N is negative roll center adjuster, so I'm going to get negative camber. It's going to adjust your roll center, which is basically your caster, which is basically how far forward or backwards your front wheel will sit in the wheel well. And it'll lower the car 30 millimeters, but the spindles are also shortened 30 millimeters, so it's just a lot of geometry correction going on with those. Hey guys, so I'm back in the garage here today. Unfortunately, I had to cut the last time I was filming short. Something came up, so it's been about a week since you last saw me. Or it's been about a week, sorry, since the last clip was filmed that you just saw. I'm not really sure where we left off with this, but I think I was going over my plan for the build here. I do believe I remember talking about what I'm going to be doing with the front suspension, with the shortened tilted spindles, Serial 9 front upper arms, MNRCAs from Dayton 1. Could have a couple more things up front, I don't remember. Going around the back of the car here. I'm not sure where we left off with that either, but my plans for the rear end are to match the front camber, vice versa. That will result in me pulling the rear subframe from this guy, so I'm gonna have some buddies over and help me with that. I got the Serial 9 rear upper arms. I have some Loveless Fab solid billet aluminum subframe bushings coming in. Hopefully those will be shipped out in a little bit here. And then I need, the last piece of my puzzle right now is the Serial 9 rear lower arms. I need the toe, the traction, and the camber arm, or control arm, whatever you want to call it. So I still haven't ordered those yet, but I plan on doing it in the future because yeah, I'm gonna be getting going on this very soon here. Yeah, going back into the interior here, there's a car cover and some other cardboard back there because I had the spare tires in there. Going back to this interior, it is pretty weathered and rough. I'm not entirely sure on what I want to do with the interior, if I want to leave it or not. That's because it would take a lot of work, and I'm not sure how far I want to go with the interior on this. If I were to do some interior work on it, if I were to do some interior work on this car, I do have a line on some L-Tide seat covers. If you guys are big into the VIP game, you know the L-Tide seat covers are top of the line seat covers that can transform your interior. Lots of customization options and styles for seat covers. They support plenty of platforms, not just VIP, but they even do some Mitsubishi Delicas and stuff like that, and pretty popular with Toyota Hiaces and stuff like that back in Japan. But the homie over at Low-Key VIP, he's an authorized dealer here in Canada for L-Tide, so I'd be going through him if I wanted to go that route with the interior. But we're not sure yet, because my main priority is just to get this in the air, start tearing parts out, and replace them with what I already have for sure planned. Yeah, so you guys are probably wondering what my situation is for the wheels. I mentioned earlier, I remember I said that I was planning on keeping these UCF11 LS400 stocks just for storage purposes. But what I haven't mentioned yet is that I actually have a set of work River Tourings coming in from Japan right now. Those works I have coming in, I had purchased through Japan Spec from Quebec, Canada. I purchased them about 6 weeks ago or so. As far as I know, they're on a boat right now heading to Canada. I should have them around Christmas time. It is first weekend in November right now, so we're looking at about 2 months away still. Can't remember the exact specs, but they're 18s. They're probably going to need to be rebuilt either way to get some nice looking fitment on this, which is no problem. I've rebuilt wheels before, but yeah, looking forward to those coming in and fixing them up, getting them on here, because I think they'll look real good on the car. So I think that's covered everything for the first episode of this little build series I'm going to try and film here. If I forgot anything, I'll throw on some extra clips, but in the next video, I'm going to plan on starting to get this in motion for all the stuff I have planned. Not sure where I'm going to start yet, but I know the first step, we're going to throw it on some jack stands, and because that's where it's going to be sitting for a few months for sure. So I'll film that, and that'll probably be part of the next episode, and who knows, maybe we'll get around to tearing some stuff off. It just depends how ready I am to get at it. Depends on the day, kind of a thing. But yeah, for sure we'll get this thing on jack stand soon. I'm really excited for this build. I'm excited for to have some friends over in the garage, hang out and help me out. I'm excited for Tyler's reaction. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to tell him I'm doing this or just surprise him. So I'm excited for him to be a part of this either way. And yeah, so if you guys want to keep more updated, because I'm not sure how much I'll be uploading here, but you can follow me on Instagram at ucf.garage. You can follow my personal at Dylan, DYLAN_what. So it's DYLAN_WHAAT. That's my personal Instagram. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.